This may be one of, if not the very last time that this Jeep cranks with a carburetor on it. It's kind of crazy to think about. And the reason being is this right here. We are going to be EFI swapping the CJ, the inline 6, the 4.2. Got some Aces products here. You can get it directly from them. Got it from a guy off Marketplace. He had a project that he ended up selling. But I have talked with them numerous times. They're really good folks. They've helped me a lot. I've actually already got a little jump start on it. So we have, thankfully, AMC had, this was a smog Jeep from factory, so it already had an O2 port in the manifold. We got the temperature sensor plugged in. I actually already had one in that port, so it was just an easy swap. Did get this pretty sweet looking throttle body on here. Everything's good. Had to run an adapter plate for the different style intake manifold. The throttle blade works off the pedal, and we also got fuel pump off and block off plate on, which I make. Next step is going to be getting my inner fender extender on this side. You can see I've already got the one over there for computer, relays, fuses, horn, because it's going to have to move back. And just got to get him bent up, throw him on, and then we can start running some wire, which we have all right here. So whole harness, everything's tied in, LCD screen to go inside, and then it has a standalone computer, which I kind of like the idea of that it's not built into the throttle body in the event that one or the other goes out. Kind of a little easier to troubleshoot that way. Also got all my fuel stuff. I had to order a couple fittings to tie into my factory line, but there we go. We got all AN stuff going in, AN line. I have Walboro pump, Corvette regulator to keep it at 60 pounds going to the throttle body. So hopefully everything works out. I had a pretty good plan, went through, read all the directions. Oddly enough, the one thing I didn't really take into account was an air cleaner, so I'm currently trying to figure that out. I would like OA to continue running my cold air intake style deal, but the blow-through carb hats that are made, or whatever you want to call them, little necks that actually make this turn that are steel, they are like $300, $200. I'm not going to spend that. I'll figure out how to make just a standard 10-inch air filter cleaner go on here with a pre-filter, but I already had this. We may do that. We'll see. And there we go. It is tied in. All of the bolt heads are going to end up being nutserts, so this is just for mock-up. I'll spin all this around and actually nutsert the holes that I've got the bolts in, but good idea of how that works. These actually are on my website. They come in kits. You get the 3 tabs, and it's just aluminum, so you can bend this with a vise and kind of fit them to the contour of your fender, but that'll be a nice little platform to mount everything. So hopefully me and my glossy forehead old brain ways can figure out some of this new school technology and make this thing work and be kind of as good as it was, because she ran pretty good the way she was, but just didn't like it on steep hills and kind of steep ledges. It kept wanting to die, so trying to keep it fed fuel 24/7. So we'll see.